we are bringing your attention to what is happening with the Indian rupee, because you've seen a very surprising slide in the rupee. It has breached that 87 mark on the downside, and this is not something that a lot of people had anticipated. Why is this happening? Is this a short-term move that is likely to reverse? Vishwanath Nair has spoken to a few traders and people in the know, and he's got some information. Vishy, what are you picking up?
Right, Alex. So, as you pointed out, this is a bit of a surprising move for the broader market because if you look at where the dollar index is, there you're already seeing some weakening. You're also seeing the other Asian currencies performing relatively better, but there is a lot of pressure on the rupee. What traders are also noting is that the importers weren't expecting this 87 number to be breached simply because of where the dollar index is. So this is leading to some amount of pressure on the rupee. What traders also pointing out is the uncertainty on the trade deal. We know that last evening news reports came out that Donald Trump had pointed to a 20 to 25% tariff on India. That led to a lot of fear in the overnight market for the rupee, where the 87 mark was breached, stop losses were breached. Since then, also you're seeing, because of a lot of concerns around the trade deal, FPIs are exiting the equity market as well. So that is primarily leading to the pressure on Alex.
Got it. Vishy, thanks so much for that. Abhishek Goenka is joining us just to make sense of this, founder of India Forex and Asset Management. Abhishek, thanks so much for taking the time. Help us understand this. It's a very surprising move based on what Vishy's told us. Beyond that 87 mark, the question is this going to be a short-lived phenomenon? Do you see a move back above 87 in the near term?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
See, the recent move in the rupee is simply, number one, on the expectations and uncertainty on the tariff. Otherwise, there is no solid reason why rupee should depreciate so much. Yes, there are growth concerns in India lately which have come up, and continuously we are seeing FII outflows and some concerns on the debt market, because interest rate differentials in India and America is reducing 100 basis points. And now because of growth, if RBI have to do more rate cuts, then the gap further reduces. So that's the only part, the tariff and the interest rate differences. Otherwise, from a current account angle, fiscal angle, from a BOP angle, everything has been broadly okay. So stock markets have corrected a little bit, but not a lot. So I think if you also compare it with the other currencies in Asia, the currencies have not gone so much. I mean, one currency which we track very closely is China. So China, against China, China has not depreciated so much. In fact, our Chinese yuan versus INR is almost at the super resistance of 12.25, which typically is the level where RBI try to protect. So I would not be very pessimistic on the rupee. If something good comes out of the tariff, and if things are not so bad, then rupee should correct also. That's the feeling I get.
Mr. Goenka, Vishwanath here. I just wanted to pick up this question around the tariff announcement. Now, we know from sources that another meeting is slotted in India towards the end of August. Assume that there is no firm announcement by 1st of August and that things get pushed to maybe August or September. Does that continue to put that pressure on the rupee then? And if that is the case, where do you see that the rupee ending towards the end of the month?
Frankly, this last 1 rupee, what has happened for rupee, there is no fundamental reason for it. You see, the oil is fine, and all the numbers which I mentioned is all okay. Inflation is okay. So, why has the rupee taken sense? Because of the uncertainty. Now, what levels it can go, obviously it's anybody's guess, maybe another 0.5% or something. But is it likely to sustain at high levels despite our current account being okay? The answer is no. So I would say any levels above 87, 20, 30 are good levels to sell the US dollar against the rupee, because the broad trend of the US dollar globally is also weak. So as a country, we cannot keep depreciating our currency in the medium term. So If the broad trend of dollar is weak, there is no point to panic on the rupee.
Thanks so much for that perspective, and Vishy, thanks so much for bringing us that story. Important one to track this morning.